Do you all have that one family member that always cry broke, but in real life you know they're not broke?
Oh please, I am broke, okay? Well, I'm not broke, but I'm broke.
And this particular family member that I'm talking about always walk around with a money bag now. Let me show you how big your money bag is. See?
That's my medicine bag.
You see how big her money bag is? And she always cry that she's broke. What kind of nonsense is this?
I never drive with
The
shoes
person,
on. Never drive with shoes on. I'm about to see how it works.
You never drive with shoes on?
No.
Chelsea, I want to live to see Christmas. You want me to drive?
Fine. No, I'll take my shoes off.
Jesus, peace. What do you mean you never drive with shoes on? You always drive barefoot?
Yeah.
Well, put your shoes over here. Before you see it. Chelsea, please, I have children till they're 4.
Me too.
But take your time.
He's only 1. I know how to drive. I could see you in the camera.
So why do you have to go so close to the people's car? Let me tell you something. You see, I'm vlogging this entire time because my little sister is driving me. I hate people driving me.
Oh, please.
God, nothing will happen to us with me.
Exactly.
Listen, do you hear how hard this is going? She's going.
It's because nobody.
Let me put on my seatbelt. Yeah, wait. No, man. But aren't you supposed to drive? I don't know. It's you living. Chelsea, see how windy it is. Look how the thing is going. So yes. Chelsea, where to eat?
Yeah, I'm here now.
You know for turn on to eat in your gear?
I do, but I didn't turn around.
So you just come in the car and drive and it's freezing cold?
Yeah. I put on my seat heater.
And why you get an AC if it's hot? If
Like
it's
I
cold?
said, I didn't touch a thing.
Okay. And the fan. God.
First of all,
God be with us on this trip.
oh Jesus, that's cold air.
It's gonna have to push cold air out so the warm air can come on. Just pay attention on the road.
Are you still getting stuff on Maya?
I can.
You can?
Yes.
So where do you want to go?
So I put on my light to turn on your light because you're open light on me.
Yeah, you need to have the light. My eyes are swollen and stuff. And then somebody gonna think Tito give me a black eye.
Ain't nobody can think Tito give you a black eye because they know we don't take licks from nobody. Ain't no way. And we don't have men that put their hands on us. We actually have good husbands. So they wouldn't even think twice.
I put my hands on him. Not that way around. I'm joking.
No, we don't put our hands on our husbands and our husbands can't put their hands on us. The devil is a whole lie. We're not standing for that nonsense.
Exactly.
If you have a husband and he's putting his hands on you, you better get out.
Now. Pronto.
We don't do that. We don't do that nonsense. You understand? Love should never hurt like that.
Period.
Yes.
And that's just down, okay?
That is just period. To the dot. I say love should never hurt, okay? Put your hands up and say, baby, but you know you piss me off. Piss me off. Beat your ass back and they say, exactly. You know you piss me off back.
If you can't get him while he's up, get him while he's asleep.
Yes, sister, you better preach.
Get him.
You see what I'm saying? It's 25.
Take an hour and hit him on both knees.
It's gonna make him weak.
Yeah, and as soon as he tries to get up, he's just gonna fall. Duh. The method work. But make sure you tie you up first.
No, but if you knock your knees, you're gonna be tired. Why are we?
No,
this is
because
criminal.
no. Listen, if you knock him on both knees, right? You can't just knock, because the first knock on the first knee, he's gonna wake up. So just tie him up, then knock him on both knees, and then he's gonna fall down. Because if you just knock him on one knee and don't knock him hard enough, he might just get up and chase you. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's it.
Just stupid.
Think about it. When you think about it, you'll understand how true it is.
But you know what's crazy? I came to Texas thinking that Texas is going to be warm.
No.
I only have to actually dress up with jackets and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Texas is actually cold. Where are we going exactly?
Oh, I thought you said you want to go we're going to go to the neighborhood Walmart, and then there's a Little Caesars. I think Little Caesars like
Why are we getting Little Caesars if we're about to cook?
I thought that's what you said. You're going to go pizza and thing.
Not today.
That's what you
It's
just
already
said.
late. It's already late.
So we're just going to go to the Walmart to get chicken food.
It's already late and you're going to want to put on makeup and all
I'm not putting on, I don't have to put on makeup. I just have to fix my hair and do my brows. That's it.
So you want to do it tonight?
You can. And my hair
Because
already
we just
so all I have to do is fix the gel and do my edges.
This is a whole other video. We just moved to another state and we weren't able to get a cake for Amaya. So it's like we trying to make it up.
Special.
Yeah, make her feel special because it's like a lot of people sent her gifts and stuff and she was so anxious to open them. So we just make her a little video because she was like, I want to make it of you too. You know, because my kids love making videos. They're not forced in any way, shape or form. They're the one that is bothering me to make YouTube videos every single day. So I decided to make a video with her opening her gifts, but she still hasn't gotten the cake and she loves cake.
You can't force them to do what they don't want to do. They're very outspoken.
If you force them, the whole world would know. Because there would not be 100. They will be mad.
Let other people take advantage of them and they won't say anything. Not saying that something is wrong with kids like that, because not all kids are outspoken, but I do like the fact that they articulate well. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I really don't talk to them like they're kids. I talk to them like they're adults. I don't curse at my kids. Why watch me? I don't.
No, I know you don't.
Oh.
I know you don't.
I don't curse at my kids and I don't talk to them like in baby. You know they say baby language. We don't talk to them like that. We talk to them like they are mature. And we try to break things down to them and make them understand. And to me, because of that, it helps them to. Because Amaya, we said, like, look today, Amaya was like, sir, what did she say to her dad?
Sir, don't call me by Amaya or something like that. Nah, just go.
And not only that, you can't call them out to their names.
No.
Like, I was reading some of the comments to her. Sorry, guys, I haven't gotten to that yet. But I was reading some of the comments to her and letting her respond on my WhatsApp, and she was like, she called me pumpkin, but my name is Amaya. And you can't, yeah. You know, but I don't know, I like it. And if you do something to her, she doesn't like it, she tell you straight up.
I don't like that, don't do it.
And don't tell her not to tell her mother because she comes and tell me regardless.
Right away.
So I love that about my kids. Johari is the same way, and it's vice versa in a sense. Yeah. Like if his dad do something bad and say not to tell mommy.
I feel like that's good, especially in today's society. Not to say nothing negative, but today's society, I feel like it's good that you have kids that can talk, because you see a lot of people, sometimes parents take advantage of their kids, aunties, uncle, brother, sister, whomever, take advantage of people's kids, and then sometimes they don't know what to say or how to say it because they're scared to talk, and people tell them like their private parts, give them other names, and then they can't say anything, and then you can't just go up to somebody and accuse them of doing something when they're saying something else, because that's what y'all know. So you have to teach them like early. You have to. It's just protecting yourself and other people in the long run. Not putting nothing negative out there, but it's just cautious. You know, just to be cautious.
That is very true, because with Amaya loved Chelsea. She loved Tito. She really loved people. And no matter what they do to her, as long as they make her cry, she's coming to tell me whether it's good or bad. You understand? Even if they say, well, don't tell your mother, she's gonna come and tell me. Because that's the way I raise her. No matter what it is, come and tell me.
Yeah,
if I do something to you,
telling somebody something.
If I do something to you and you don't like it, you tell me, mommy, I didn't like what you did, and explain to me why you didn't like what I just did. And I listen. I think that's good parenting. But who am I to toot my own horn? It works for me.
Who am I?
It works for me, so I stay on it. Maybe something else works for other people, but for me, that works. Have an open communication with your kids. It pays off. Trust me. And they're never too little.
And have an open relationship and let them feel comfortable enough to come and talk.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't have to be, you can be concerned with your kids without having them disrespecting you, have boundaries. But I feel like you can have an open relationship with them to the point where they can feel comfortable to tell you anything under the sun.
On everything, not
And
just anything, on everything.
You should feel comfortable enough to speak to them and tell them, give them an advice as an adult, you know? Not just as a parent, but just as an adult, like, is looking out for another child. Because sometimes they do need advice, like, from somebody that's not a parent, but the only person that they could talk to is their parent. So they go to you to be like a
But
friend.
you would want them to be have a
Exactly.
relationship with you whereby they trust you to tell you
Because
everything.
it's not everything you somebody want to get licks for. AKA beating somebody to beat them for.
That's true.
Because they might want to tell you something really serious, but they think that you're going to beat them for saying it. So
don't get me wrong. They talk. They can talk your head off. They can talk.
Literally, especially Jahari.
But listen. Because Jahari will tell you straight, Mommy, you know what? You don't listen to me and I don't like it. So you need to listen to me when I'm talking, please. And I'm like, okay, I will listen. And he will tell me, you know, I don't like what you did. Or if I pop him for something.
But he don't like licks, period. So
he will tell me, Mommy, I didn't do that. You should have asked me first. I don't beat my kids. I hate to beat my kids. And if I do pop them, I just regret it sometimes because I feel hurt when they're crying. But Jesus, please, these kids, yo. Oh.
Sometimes they need a licking or two.
And they know. I think they're more afraid of me than they are of their dad. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because no matter what, good or bad, they will come and tell me what's going on. And they will tell their dad same way. And the thing is, and the other thing too,
because of how I feel like y'all have different. They feel like he's the fun parent and you're the strict parent. Yeah. He's the good.
But even though I'm the strict parent, they still come to me when they come. When even if he say yes or no, they will still come to me and tell me exactly.
I asked him. I was like, "Are you supposed to play in that shooting game?" And he was like, "Ask daddy or ask mom." I said, "But I'm gonna ask your mother. Are you supposed to play the shooting game?" He said,
"Because is that okay with that? I am not." That's the only thing we disagree on when it comes to parenting, the games that they play. Everything else we are on board, but that shooting game, I hate it so much. I feel like kids should not. Y'all don't come for me, please, kids. Don't attack me, please. But I think Fortnite is not for kids under the age of 10. I just think that way. But Jahari does great in school. He is actually an A student. He keep his grade up, and Walmart don't have masks to give out for free.
I don't know.
Yes, they do.
All right, you go.
If they don't, I'm gonna wrap my face with my disc like a mom.
I like marinara sauce.
We're back in the car. We ain't shooting on the street because I didn't want nobody come and say, you know what? In the video, I want to check. when we get in there, we speaking things into existence. Okay. We need to make. I think we should
remember that I'll be a millionaire by the age of 30. Watch. I'm only 21. I got 9 years.
You better claim it, girl. You better claim it. You better claim it over your life. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I got 9 years to make it happen.
I know that's right. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you're not where you're supposed to be in life?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even though you're comfortable, it's like you're not satisfied with where you are?
Yep. And society make me feel even more down about it. Because at 21, they will think like, hey, you only 21. You have so much more to go. So, a long way to go. Like, you're now starting life. But for my age, I feel like I got a lot accomplished for my age now that I think about it. But at first, I used to think like I'm not doing nothing with my life. I'm just sitting home.
Yeah, you have a lot accomplished, but do you feel like there's a lot more you can get accomplished?
Yeah, I feel like I could have did a lot more because I feel like if I would have continued doing with YouTube and all the things that I wanted to do, I would have been farther in life. I would have. And
but you still have time though.
If I would have went to school while I was pregnant, I could have accomplished a lot more. And then when I actually did my research, I said, okay, now it's not time to depend on your husband anymore. It's time to depend on me. I found so many different ways ways to make $1. Like a million and one ways to make $1. And since then, I've never been broke.
Hallelujah. Testimony time. You better preach, girl. Come on.
Now my husband could depend on me rather than I'm just depending on him. And just, it's like one hand can't clap, it's two hands. You see? One hand can't clap. So both of us clapping now. We're clapping together.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Well, in my situation, I feel like I have accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish. But
I don't think so.
Listen.
I don't think so. Because you always say you wanted to open a business. But you did.
I have.
You did.
But that's what I'm saying. There's
the
room
business
for
that you want.
the level of the business. Like the level.
You executed the main entrance.
I think I did a test run. That was a test run to me.
But the thing that you actually want to do, you didn't do that yet. But you're going to do that. You're going to get there.
Girl, I am not giving up on none of my dreams. They all are going to come true one by one. It may not come true the way I want it. And I don't have it in a specific order. But whenever it comes, I will grab it. I will appreciate it. I will hold it. And I will make it my own. Because if one thing when we were brought up, we didn't add much, but one thing we had was some strong women who taught us to work hard.
And they didn't show you. I mean, yeah, sometimes they will say,
I have never seen my mother or my grandmother sitting and say, oh, my husband is working, so I don't have to work. No. They work hard. And they never stop working hard. Even to this day, they're still working hard.
Yep. 65 years old, my grandmother still goes to the town, to the market, and sell, and put a thing on her head, and go walk for miles. And let me tell you something, I can't do that. You want me to die? I can't do that. I can't even carry water from my car into the house. To think. And a 65-year-old could put a basket of thing on her head and walk for like 10 miles.
That's true. This young generation don't know anything about hard work. That's everything in the coconut shell.
Right there.
This young generation knows. My mother, I just be like, oh, my mom is in America. When she's in America, she go back to Guyana. She will do anything and everything to continue making money. And I'm like, Ma, you just came from America. Why do you have to be doing that? Like that. And she just be like, hey, I working for my own money. You hear? If that ain't motivation right there, I don't know what is. So we have our work ethic. I would say we have our work ethic from my mom and my grandmother.
And not just
the one that I was
a lot
raised
of women
with.
Around us too. A lot
and
of
my
our
aunts
family,
and them, because they all work hard and they're still working hard and they're still making things happen. Where did I put my card? Are they bringing the food to that?
No, you have to. It's 20 minutes, but
are they gonna tell you when it's done?
Yeah, you gotta get them just call them.
Okay. Yeah, I think that we got our work ethic from the women around us. We were raised with strong women. So a lot of people, they will say, okay, we were raised broke. I think we were raised broke.
But our mentality was rich.
Exactly. That part.
We were physically broke, but our mentality was rich. And our faith was rich. Because even though the time when we could remember when our mom was down and out and we had just moved by ourselves and her and our dad had a divorce, when we had to survive on one pot of food the entire day. But guess what? Now we have food to go over and over and over and over, wasting food and stuff like that. But we know where we came from, so we learn how to appreciate it.
And we don't forget. And we try our utmost best to let her see that we appreciate her, because
when she come over here, even though she cooked the food, she live in lavish, okay? She have to worry about that. She don't have to worry about that.
We love our mom's cooking, so we allow her to cook. And the thing is,
she don't allow us to cook.
No. The thing is, she don't give us the opportunity to cook, because when we wake up, let me tell you what wakes us up in the morning. Food.
She's already done cooking
like
by the time
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Right, like 5 o'clock in the morning, you hear stuff moving in the kitchen. Like, who the hell is in my house? Ma is up cooking. Like, when you wake up, instead of you eating bread, you can eat a hot plate of rice. That's a Caribbean thing right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a fact.
So we got our work ethics from our mom. I've been married for 9 years, and I've never gone without work. I was like a few months when I was pregnant, I wasn't able to work. No, I wasn't pregnant. This was after. Where is my card? This was after I had my baby, my first child. I wasn't able to work for a few months because of my hairdresser.
Did you drop it?
Chelsea. I wasn't able to.
I see it when you put it in your purse.
I wasn't able to work for a minute, and did I put it in the cup holder?
Girl,
I know it wasn't my purse. Oh, because you going in?
Oh, me?
Girl.
I nearly put your card in the camera.
Yeah. What were we saying?
Hard-working woman.
Yeah, hard work does not kill. Young females, hard work never kills. Young male, hard work does not kill you. Wake up, be ready, be present.
And that's what I feel like too. I feel like a lot of people, not just say us Guyanese, we are very hardworking, but we live to impress people. And I'm putting we because sometimes I do it myself, so I have to say we and not be biased. We live to impress people and make people think like you got it like that when you really don't.
Do you think I live to impress people?
But no, I don't think so. But I'm saying I used to think like, well, I never used to think like I have to get this and gotta go out like that. Not
I
like
don't
that.
ever feel that way.
Not like that.
And wait, hold on. I don't ever feel like if my brother gets something, I have to get it. Or if somebody else gets something, I have to get it. I know when it's my turn to get it, I'm going to get it.
Yeah,
understand?
I was never raised to think like that. I'm talking
that's
about
one thing about us.
As in, I used to sit down and let my husband take care of me. I got lazy, right? But that's because that's all I knew, because when I used to live with her, I wasn't allowed to have a job until I was finished school, because school was first and everything else was secondary to school. You feel me? So all I knew was people taking care of me. You know? So what now?
But then again, you are a child.
Yeah.
So
now I'm on my own. Now I see like what a penny is, and we take care of bills. Now I know.
But back then you were a child, and to me you was a young adult. Okay, you was a teenager. That's one. And two, our living situation was different because you weren't able to drive. And to get any job, you have to know how to drive because there was no public transportation.
Yeah.
And then you could not have managed school, and you had extra curriculum in school. You have extra activities that you used to do every day in school. So you couldn't do all of that and focus on school. Like, so that is the reason why we was like, okay, you are here, or the only thing we want you to do is go to school. Young people, there's nothing wrong with working. There's nothing wrong with working hard. There's no such job as a job that's beneath me. A job is a job no matter what it is. Work and save your money. Clothes is always gonna be here. Shoes are always gonna be here. Hair is gonna, y'all still buy hair because I don't sell hair. Hair is gonna always.
Here's the bad part. I have a successful business booming. Even though I'm rebranding, I still got a successful business.
And that's good, Chelsea.
Still booming. I'm still making money in my sleep. Okay.
Work hard. It's better to work for $5 than to beg for $5. Learn that. It's better to work.
Because I still ask all of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when we started the video. She always says she's broke, but I know she's never broke. Because what is the number one thing I always tell you when it comes to money?
Save, and I spend too much.
Exactly. That's my number one thing I would say. You need to save. 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 When I get money, if I have, let's say I have $150, I'm saving the $100 and I'm spending the $50. Save. Especially when you have kids, save. Especially when you don't have kids. I'm not saying to save all your money. You can splurge. You can look nice. I'm not saying not to look nice. I'm not saying not to buy nice things. But I'm saying save. Save.
See, I look like a bum all the time, but my kid, he's well taken care of, okay?
Save. Even if you don't have children, think about it. Every single year is getting harder and crazier. Look at this pandemic. Nobody planned for this. But look at it. And if most of us, a lot of people was out of work. Think about it. If some people weren't saving, what would happen to them and their kids?
Because nobody care about bills and this. Yeah, bills is like, okay,
I am one family member. If I see you doing nonsense with your money, I will not help you. If I see you striving, If I see you striving to be better and help yourself, I will help you. I will push you. But if I see you doing nonsense with your money, I will not help you. And I will tell you straight, I have it, but I'm not giving. I am sorry, but that's how I feel. So the moral to the story is
prioritize yourself.
Prioritize yourself. Save your money. Save your money. Walk. Go walk. Go to somebody store or go back to school. Go back to school. If you want to go back to school and become somebody, well,
do it.
If you want to, if that's your heart desire to go back to school and do something big, do it. If it's your desire to go and work at a grocery store, do it. Just that. When you're doing these things,
I had 3 jobs in the last 4 months, and guess what? Each and every one got better and better and better, because the one that I have now make money, but don't ask me for nothing. But I'm just saying, it makes money. Okay. But I started making sandwiches, right? And then
let me tell you, she was actually to a point where she was working from her, like making food from her house and selling it to military people.
Period.
Like for real. And they had enjoyed it too. They used to enjoy her food too. So there's no such job. There's no such thing as that job ain't good enough. Is the money good enough? Because if I don't have to beg somebody for $1, that's a good job. Work, no matter what it is. Work for your own money. When you work for your own money, nobody can disrespect you. Nobody can take advantage of you. And nobody can talk to you all they want. Work. I don't know who I'm preaching to today, but 2020, make it your year of prioritizing yourself. Work hard and save. Yes, you can dress. Yes, look nice. Yes, buy nice things, but save. Okay? Because your money is always better than my money. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching our channel. Oh, let me end it with Amaya. With Chelsea.
I'll put it in the back.
Because I wanted to say you put your hat on cold.
Yeah, it's not super hot.
How much is it?
$11.
So Amaya just took a whole $100.
Literally. Well, it wasn't based on her. Remember we make soup too?
That's the birthday food soup.
Soup is amazing.
Where are we gonna put the cake?
On the table. Put the table right there. Whatever. Okay. Where's my ID?
Yeah. So where's the moral to the story?
The moral of the story is hard work pays off. Never give up.
Hard work don't kill. Hard work never kill. My grandmother is 65 years old and she's still working hard. Yep. Hard work does not kill.
Wrong.
Work.
Never let nobody tell you can't do anything, because you can do anything.
Exactly.
I am a walking proof of that, because I used to procrastinate a lot. Now I went to school.
Why do you talk like that?
Got my degree, everything, and guess what? Even though I didn't find a job that's paying me for the thing that I actually went to school for, so I waste all my time, it was a good thing to waste my time, because...
But you still have it though. You can fall back on it. And the thing is, listen people, everybody's not built to have an office job. Me, from the day I know myself,
I'm built to have
from the time I know myself, I know I want to be my own boss.
That too.
I don't like working for people.
Because guess what? I went to work. I had a few jobs in my lifetime, and guess what? Why did I quit? Because the boss talked to me too hard, and nobody's talking to me like that. Okay? Nobody's talking to me like that.
But
you better work, do the smallest thing to me. Do not talk to me like that. I don't like it. I don't care.
Listen, guys.
Girl talk. That's the name of the video. Girl chat.
Listen to me, guys. Work. It doesn't kill. Find something you love to do, stick to it. If you find that school is not what you're not built to go to school, you don't have the money to go to school, work your butt off doing something else. Yeah. And then if you still want to go to school or whatever you want, whether education or whatever goal you set for yourself, work, save your money, and go back to school. It's not hard. Don't sit and say, oh, I can't do it because I don't have money.
Let me tell you something too. Don't you think Because this military life that y'all always sitting there saying, because somebody said this to me just the other day, and it's because she really didn't know. My friend asked me, she was like, I thought that the military was paying you to be a wife. The military does not pay you to be a wife.
And military people are broke.
Literally.
Broke.
Let me tell you something. This is a limited.
No, this is another video. Listen. Thank you for watching my grand family. Is grand family?
But we don't have to finish here.
Yeah, we have to finish here.
It's a video too long.
Thank you for watching the grand family.
Subscribe to my channel, Life of Chelsea.
And subscribe to my channel. What was my title?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for our next video.
Yeah, because we're going to have a lot of these videos, okay?
Period.
Peace.